Mambo vipi? Karibu hapa kwenye Straight from the Source. Mimi ni Busara Naman.
I'm Lucy Riley.
My name is Robbie Omondi.
Na mimi ni Winnie Lubembe.
This is Straight from the Source.
It's definitely saucy.
Aha, karibuni sana. Sasa leo wapendwa tunaongea kuhusu mapenzi. Mahusiano ya mapenzi. Na si mapenzi tu bali mapenzi katika sehemu za kazi. Inaweza kuwa afisini, inaweza kuwa katika lile duka ambalo unafanya kazi na upande wetu katika chumba cha habari. Mmeshakuwa na newsroom. Mshakuwa na wachumba katika chumba cha habari, na ilikuwaje hiyo safari? Na iwapo utapewa nafasi ya kurudi nyuma miaka ile, utadate tena ndani ya newsroom. Ndio ndo story ya leo.
Busara uliamkia wapi leo?
Coming from experience. What's going on
like
here?
It's suddenly hot. I'm like,
Even me, I'm feeling the heat something. I'm feeling the heat.
I am a culprit. Nilivifanya wenzenu nilivifanya mahusiano ndani ya chumba cha habari. Wapendwa,
Tell us more.
machozi, kilio ambacho nililia mimi sababu ya mapenzi. Nikiambiwa nirudi tena, waacha huyo mpenzi wangu katika chumba kingine cha habari, sio chumba kimoja. Maana
what happened? Busara, give us that
Spill it.
Nikiwa wewe ndio utatuanzishia.
Mimi sijui kwa nini niende kwa Robbie.
Robbie.
Mimi ukiniuliza,
And
wacha nikwambie. Tangu nikiwa campus, I used to pray. And then nikaenda to, of course we start with doing internship. I used to pray and say, never will I ever. Umesi ukiulizwa, have you ever? Imetokaje?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
And never will I ever.
Oh wow.
Now I have never dated anyone
in the
office.
But Robbie, is it that you never, because you are never catered? Because I do not want to believe that's true. Because look at you.
You are pretty.
You know?
Demure.
Yeah.
Very cutesy.
Or you were like, stay away. Then you talk by the time they get to you, they have spoken to the hand.
I just imagine I'll get bored very fast. You get like nakuona kila siku tukitoka hapo bado tunaenda home tutaongea nini.
And then you speak about the same thing.
Yes. You dramatic on the story. If Riley is my editor, Riley aliniulia story. Please, let's talk about you, what you did, what I did.
Yeah.
We bring it together.
And then
so it's
emotional from different offices.
Yes.
It's like the tea. The next time remember those, what is it called, like parties?
Yeah.
For like each other's companies. Alafu anakwambia hi Riley, hi Robbie, meet Riley. And
But it's interesting. Mimi nataka kusikia wale wenye wameonja. Kuonja sounds bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
But I would like to know people who have dated within the office. You know, I want to believe it's because of similar interests.
Yeah.
You talk about the same thing. So
First of all, my experience has been amazing. Yeah, I love it. I mean, if you get an opportunity to be with somebody, you're working together. Yeah, I think it can be a beautiful, amazing, empowering, all those wonderful things. But there's obviously a flip side, favored. Like, who doesn't want a little favor here and there? Like, I remember back in the day when I was just starting out in my career, and then I met somebody, and he likes me, and I like him too. And so, Mr. XYZ. Yes. And then, like, every time I go for shoots, I just want him to be like there, either as a director, producer, camera person, whatever the case may be. Yeah. And like they would go above and beyond. They'd give me out of this world kind of, you know. They would actually go. You could see the passion in it.
Yes.
And then we'd get back. Those are things we talk about. And since we were both in tune with this, what we're doing, like it was really interesting. It was good, and it was never a dull moment. Honestly, if it was weekends we are shooting, I'd love spending time with that person because you remember I have feelings for them, they have feelings for me, and when you start out, you know, you're in this bubbly space. You don't want to be away from this person. And every time you say, so why would I not want to see you? I want to see you every day, all day, anytime. And if there's a moment without you, I want to text you, call me, and all that kind of thing. So the flip side of it, though, like the same person you're seeing, he's good, he's attractive, he has all these great qualities. There are other people who see the same thing in them. So if you don't define that, whatever that is in the beginning, you never know. There are vultures out here.
Someone else will pick
and the more
they speak about him, the more people get to notice this thing,
And
they
they
want
want
it.
it.
And they want that too. They want the cake, the pie that they can't have, and sometimes they just want to get in to see like, let's see if these guys are really serious. So like, you know, they go to him, they want to sit on the lap maybe, you know, or it'd be like, I like what you're recording. I know, and I'm like, that time, and you know that time I had this emotional intelligence was not my thing.
The
At that
Lucy
point,
now was not the Lucy
no, I was not calm and
Gangster.
composed. Girl, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What are you doing? And we're in the workspace, you know. But the good thing is that also that company, I'm not going to mention names, but also we were all kind of young in that youthful space, right?
Okay.
So even if I'd say something, it's just jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes.
No,
I can't
know.
sleep tonight. I'm losing weight. You know what's going on?
And Lucy, vile umesema nakwambia upande wangu mimi kwa sababu machozi kwa sababu wivu nakwambia ulikuwa nimaliza mimi kama busara. Maana mimi nilifika pale katika ile kampuni nikamuona huyo kijana jamani nikasema Mungu ni kama umenitumia huyo mtu maana he is my type na tukapendana. Sasa tumependana, shida ni kwamba watu katika ofisi ni individuals. Tukiwa nyumbani basi ni malavidavi. Lakini tufika ofisini angependa nipatie fursa yake akwe professional afanye kazi yake. Mimi busara upande wangu nataka nikimuona nimfungie kajicho. Nataka nikipata fursa nimguse. Kidogo ingewezekana ingempapaka busu. Lakini kwa ofisi hamwezi fanya hivyo vitu. Upande wangu si kwa yeye anajificha pili. Mimi mwoga. Alafu upande wangu nilikuwa nimekasiri. So watu hawajui kama tuko pamoja. Kwa hivyo ni ile chini mara nyingine nikimpata maybe kwa booth ameenda ku voice ndo nimwambie so good today. Nakwambia I know. Lakini sasa changamoto ni kuwa lunch time pengine kwa sababu tuko pamoja anasema wewe cheza chini. Juu tukienda lunch pamoja kila wakati watu wanatushuku. So anaenda lunch na watu wengine. Mara nyingine hata naweza muona na msichana mwingine amekaa na kula. Uchungu. Natamani tu nyere niharibu hiyo lunch. Lakini of course busara kama nilivyo. Nilikuwa naenda na haribu lunch kisirisi yani I'm like mala nini? Mimi vitu kama hizi yani ile maneno tulichuku hapa kule maana nilikuwa nasikia wivu jamani. Sasa hiyo nataka mimi ndo nipelekwe lunch, nataka nitembee naye kila wakati, nataka nimshike mkono. Yani kuna vitu vingi unataka ufanye lakini uwezi kwa sababu mapenzi yenu tayari mshaika siri. Alafu pia mkiwa katika chumba cha bara mjui watu watasemaje, mjui wakubwa watasemaje. So ilikuwa underwater lakini hizo ndo zilikuwa challenges ambazo unasikia mara nyingine mmekosana. Hauna haja hata kumuona lakini lazima muone
na kazi pia mfanye.
Kazi lazima mfanye. Sasa hiyo ndo anaongoza hiyo meeting anakuambia what are you doing for us today? What idea? So unapewa ile story though. Sasa hiyo unakuwa like don't talk to me. Lakini sasa mapenzi mweke kando mfanye kazi. Alafu mkitoka hapo muende msoti. So hizo ndo zilikuwa changamoto za kudate ndani ofisi. Lakini apart from that it's so nice kuona mtu wako kila siku. Ukigeuka tu hivyo unamuona mara nyingine nilikuwa natamani hata tuhame tukae pamoja. Ingewezekana desk yake iko hapa, desk yangu iko hapa. Tukue tu tunaona lakini tena vile Lucy umesema utapata kuna wasichana wanataka kumhag, wengine wanampenda, wengine wanampigania. Nakwambia kisa changu kuna wenye hata walikuwa kwa laini mwanangu laini tuko wengi, kuna watu wanampigania, kuna watu wanampenda, kuna watu ambao wako tayari hata kupoteza kazi kwa sababu ya penzi.
I mean, the part that I don't like is if you and that person are not on the same page and that person knows that yani you're pendwa, kuna wengi wanamtaka, wewe ni mmoja wao tu. So yuko pale tu yuangalia options, yufikiria. Like that's the place where you don't want to be if at all you have feelings for someone at the workplace because you see them every day anyway. So it'll always inachimba tu moyoni.
And then also they take advantage vile umesema given the fact that everybody anampigania and also the fact that mnaiweka siri. So it's like wengine Robbie ameonyesha so much interest and then wanaingia box ya Robbie quote and quote wanaingia box ya Robbie just because to draw attention away from you guys to yeye na Robbie watu waongee juu yeye na Robbie but at the same time whatever they are feeling for each other kakitu. I don't know like the bad
I know nakuelewa.
Kuna two sides to the coin. There is a point where Busara amesema yake ilikuwa siri. The fact that ni siri, it gives you leeway to live a real life outside of that workspace. Like you can be a couple when you're not at work.
In the office.
Which is the ideal situation to me, according to me. But again, kama ni situation yenye watu wanaingilia katikati, it becomes hard because again, why is it a secret in the first place? Is it a secret so that no one else knows, or is it a secret so that we are free to do what we want
so
to
that
do?
wewe mwingine apate opportunity ya kuwa na mtu mwingine.
Na nasema venye unasema wengine wanamtaka, si pia wewe kuna wenye wanakutaka.
100% yes.
True. But maybe you're more vocal about saying that no,
I am with someone.
You're not even mentioning the name, but that person is like, I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny.
I have dated in the office before too. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful because so the person I was dating was like such a romantic. I know. So every single morning, so he would make sure amefika kwa ofisi before me, and then as we were sitting, you see the way you and Riley are, we were desk mates. So he would make sure amefika in the office before me, and then he would write poems and either leave them on the desktop, print them out, and then put it in my drawer. I know. Or sometimes I would just get like or sometimes I would get flowers just in the lockers. Yeah, for no reason, just because you know.
Was it a secret?
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. But if you ask me, looking back at that time, I was denying. I was like, I mean, you know, like if you ask me, are you guys dating? I would tell you, no, we're not dating. So what was that? I don't know. Situationship, whatever that was. But I think it's because in hindsight, I was, oh, dang it. Was he my type?
Oh, man.
I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
If you're watching, please.
Oh, my God. Was he my type? Certain aspects of him, yes. And especially like the romantic side, he was the best kisser of all the boyfriends that I've had. I am so hot right now. Oh my God, and you guys are the worst. You're not even helping.
You are kissing in the office and telling
Number one.
clearly.
Let me tell you, that I would not deny.
Hey.
Let me tell you, at your dressing room, hakuna CCTV.
Wow. You're adults.
I don't have to say too much because now I was about to say that CC wanted to call host.
Guy, we're going to research.
I know you better not.
Okay.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah.
So those things we did. Hide in the dressing room, make out.
I mean, you're adults.
Yeah, and we would go out to lunch together. We would like sister him. He was, you know, PDA. He was affectionate. Yeah. He was such a romantic. Like together we would hold hands.
Oh.
I know it. He was. I want to say like he was the best boyfriend that I've had so far.
Oh.
But was he my type like 100%? No. Certain aspects of him. And I think that is why I had that, you know, do I not? Like, do I give your own 100% into this relationship or not? But he loved me and still loves me up until now.
Oh. Wow.
But I mean, he was the best. Most of my friends will tell you. Yeah, they'll tell you. Yeah, that one. Adi Sahi, when we go somewhere, let's say for a function, and he's moved on, I think, he has a girlfriend and whatnot. But when we're together, like in a function, everybody knows. Tuseme tumeketi hapo Robi na yeye akuje. Imagine my friend would ataamka juu anajua hiyo kiti yake.
Respectful.
Like up until now, that is the relationship that we have. Like we're good friends.
Yeah.
Alama za dukuduku. Ama we should add them here to be another host.
Exactly.
He would love to.
Maybe we'll host him one day.
But we'll have to host like 1,000 of them so that nobody guesses.
I'm wondering, with this office, you know, these days, we still hear about office boyfriend, office husband. Are there limits? Like even let's say you have someone who you work with and they're your partner. Because from me being in the newsroom, I've never dated anyone in the newsroom, but I've seen people.
Would you, given a chance, would you?
No,
I'm just curious.
No.
Okay.
Why?
It's a hard no.
Why?
It's a pass.
No.
Why?
Caps,
Yeah?
bold,
Italics underlined.
Why?
Yes.
Robbie.
Why?
Why?
I love my colleagues. I like them. They love don't misquote love, but
okay.
they are the best.
Yeah.
They are good people. They are good
Agape
men in the
love.
newsroom. They are
But
good
what
women.
share?
But I cannot have a romantic relationship with someone who is in the same newsroom for us in our I like my partner away from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like have your
Not
own
too
little
far where it's like, I
independence.
know you're there somewhere. As long as I know you're
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily my husband works in a totally different country. We are very
Sector.
different.
Yeah.
But now my problem is like we are in the same space, yes.
Yeah.
There are genuine relationships, we date these people. Now my worry is how do you manage to keep it professional in the newsroom? Because as Busara said, this person will create a friendship with other people. And
Because
it's
it's
normal.
individual.
You will create friendships with people in the newsroom. It's
Yeah.
normal. You cannot deny your partner the freedom to have friends.
Yeah.
Even if you're them every day or not,
Yeah.
they will have friends. How do you create the boundary? There are women who will overstep, there are men who will overstep.
Yeah.
How do you ensure there's that respectful boundaries that you've created for each other? To ensure that yes, we are even probably married.
Yeah.
But kila mtu akona life yake and you're able to differentiate friendships.
That one is so difficult.
And
I think,
I
I'm
know.
also wondering what to say to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, did we even have a boundary?
Yes, actually I think everyone anafaa kuwa mindful like whatever you do, kumbuka kwamba wewe basi ni mke wa mwenyewe, yani ni mali ya wenyewe. Kwa hivyo kile unachokifanya ujue kwamba kuna mwenzako pale kando na anakuangalia. Unaona kama sasa hii Winnie, unajua hivi vyombo vya habari ni kama timu za mpira. Leo uko hapa, kesho uko pale. So unapata mtu wangu ako kule, lakini pengine najiambia siku moja pengine nitaenda kule. So nakaa najiuliza, kwa mfano hii kazi ambayo niko nayo niondoke alafu nijipate nimeenda tena kufanya kazi katika chumba kimoja cha habari. Hata wanamuuliza leo hii niitwe pale kwenu nije nifanye kazi na wewe, pengine ungetaka? Ananiambia no. Baki stay away. And I'm like, you don't miss me. Unaniona kila siku tunamka pamoja, tunaoga, tunaenda ofisini. Jioni, yani nyumbani mpaka nikungoje twende pamoja. Lunch tukule pamoja. Ayosema baki tuko kwenye huko.
I think having the boundaries thing has a lot to do with both of them being mature to some level where you know you're so secure in whatever you have going on. If it's something that's genuine, long term, you've been working and building on it, when you get to that level. But when it's in the beginning, it's very hard to create boundaries. It's blurry, it's like gray area. And you can easily, and remember, you came into this space and met that person there. So like, it's not like you knew this person before. So had you not been in that work environment, is it that you would not be, soulmates, like now you're proclaiming and professing? So that's the thing. And then if you leave, does the love stop there? How do you ensure it continues to go on? So there's so many things in between. It's not like clear. I don't think it's like a straight line.
Sorry, also now this is my brain thinking, So we're keeping it a secret. So then do we need to have rules in terms of how far? Because there's that part of the individuality, right? You will form your own relationships, I'll form my own relationships, but we know at the end of the day we're partners. And first of all, because many claim like is solid.
That's the thing.
Is this relationship?
Define the relationship.
Because mimi naweza ngangana hapo, this is my person, mimi too, and then kumbe mtu ako na wengine like 5 others. Maybe yes, in as much as say for example like in Busara's case, we're keeping it a secret, but and we know that this is who we are and we want to protect that. But so me, I'm keeping to that part. For me, yes, other relationships, but I know I cannot go this far. But maybe they're going.
They are going there.
So do you have rules?
Unaona kama hiyo ya secret. If I'm given a chance to go back, I think keeping it a secret is a bad idea.
I think so too. I think so too. Yes.
Because
kuna ni gray area, because the fact that first of all nobody knows that we are dating, it means kuna hiyo leeway. I can date whomever.
Na hata nikimpata na mtu nianze kuzusha mtu
kuuliza
kwa nini wako. Excuse me,
unazusha.
He's a single man, he's a bachelor. Like, no, he's my boyfriend. I go like, no one knows that.
Yes.
So I think wacha tuweke vitu paruani.
I think so. I think
and
so.
then
Yes.
relationships at workplaces, venye tu mnaita secret. There's a difference between keeping something a secret and being private. So I feel like it takes away the idea of privacy.
Girl,
and you know
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
in your like in this
Define.
context, what's a secret and what's private?
secret is something you don't want anyone to know.
Okay.
It's like it's something wrong.
Yeah, and you see, he's taking drugs behind the corner.
Yes.
You know, and
But
we can get
privacy-
arrested
About
anytime.
being the other chick,
Yeah.
the boss.
Because
Yeah.
remember, if you're keeping it a secret, it means if you're having vacations, if you're going out together,
Yeah.
and maybe you're a social media person, you'd like to post 1 or 2 pictures.
Yeah.
You like to be.
No posting. No
Yeah.
posting.
So secrecy means
No posting.
easily to probably now even we are avoiding taking pictures together.
We're avoiding,
or
we
being
are avoiding.
seen
That's
in
the
public
no, that's
together.
the
That's
secret thing,
because
yeah.
that I can't do.
I
that.
remember
I
this
can't do
picture I
that.
saw on social
No.
media.
Yeah.
Like this girl went with her man to a trip, and every single picture she posted, the guy's face seems to be like the sun is in his face, doing the heart.
Yeah.
What is like, okay, come on now, this guy is not your guy. How
Yeah.
come?
Right.
Yeah, but I know us. There's a friend of mine I know. Okay, so they were like in a relationship. They were working together
Yeah.
many eons ago, and the guy had insisted to the lady that it should be kept a secret.
Okay.
But then the guy would say this to her, and behind her back, he'd go and try and katia these other women. And interestingly enough,
Okay.
right, one of the other women he was kind of hitting on was a friend to the girl.
Ah.
And so she just one day
Drama,
casually mentioned, oh, there's this
see.
guy, he's called ABCD.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like this and like this. And the girl was like,
What?
That's
That happened. That happened.
that's
to
not
me.
man,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
That happened to me.
Is it? Oh,
Yes,
no.
yes.
These are not good.
I know it's not. So here's the thing. So I don't know if this lady knew that we were dating. Now I can call it dating, but then
You don't know
whatever
what
I
it
was,
is.
Whatever it was.
Yeah. So one time, Gioni then asked me why I was in the office at 7 p.m. I don't know.
You are waiting for
You're
the
working at-
boyfriend.
you're
No, he was not
You're
even
toiling.
clean that day. He wasn't.
Oh.
So this girl is like, we like named a date. Okay, so she's like, I see the way you do your makeup. That this is like many years ago.
Oh, boy.
Imagine makeup you to blink going
Please.
So she's like, yeah, you do. I'll see you could only I'm like, cool. I mean, I don't have anything else
Yeah.
to do. So we go to the makeup room. So this lady starts, hey, guy, can you imagine Nadia Nikatia? Have you felt nikamba knife?
Stabbed.
And then ikafanywa hivi.
Ow!
Now Winnie, very very composed. He's like, you mean? She's like, yeah.
So
Imagine.
dramatic.
No.
Girl, like I strangled her.
Or do that
Because I wanted more tea.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that if nikienda kuuliza huyu
Have a foundation.
I have yes,
Uh-huh.
you know. I'm like, you mean? She's like, yeah. Kwanza hata aliniambia atanipeleka kwake. Sasa mimi hajaenda kwake. Amesema ati atanipikia sijui nini na nini na nini. I don't want to say those things because now everybody. Mimi sijoi atapikiwa.
You were never in a relationship, girl.
And then she said one time to go on stage, he kissed me.
This kiss, we've been told about this kiss.
Everyone is a good kisser.
Exactly. He's a good kisser. And I was like, yeah, he kissed me. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, so akasema mimi nakwambia nafanya makeup but I am boiling.
Your hands were not shaking.
No.
You would have done a clown makeup.
I actually did like a fantastic job. Yeah. Vile tuliachana hivi. Jessica,
Hey.
Sika shimu yako. Let me tell you, I was texting, speaking, like
And shaking.
Yeah, that feeling, yeah.
He's calling me, I'm like,
No.
decline.
Send.
Send. Really, let me tell you. And that is not even the entire story. Oh gosh, the things I did.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to do ulifanya nini juu ya hasira? Ngoja ulifanya nini juu ya hasira?
So remember like the poems
Yeah.
that he used to write, and then he would get me like teddy bears, he would get me like all this nice gifts, and then a nice watch alikuwa ameniletea.
Yeah, you brought back the gift.
No,
What did you do?
No,
How
I
did you
did
give back the
worse.
Uh-huh.
This was so wrong to even say.
This person
I
must find
burnt
them.
them, and then I recorded a video.
Burning.
Then recorded a video.
Dark girl.
Hadi nika-edit na nikaweka hadi soundtrack.
Hey!
And then zile zenye hazikuchomeka, I took them, put them in a kabahasha, and then I left them at the reception.
Wow.
Naambia reception, sisi tumepatana na mtu akatupatia hii, akatuambia letea so and so. Aya, huyo so and so si akapewa. So kwa ile side nyingine ofisi. So
It's happening.
Alifungua akaona alirusha huko everything else. Yeah, and then so he comes and he's like, can we talk? I'm like, what is there to talk about?
Yeah, nothing.
You know? Yeah,
Zero.
yeah. I can talk to some. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's talk. So I was like, no, but you know, we were just flirting. So I'm like, fine. So we define flirting.
Yeah.
Like, taking flirting is not wrong. It's okay.
Kissing at the stage.
Wow.
You know,
babe.
it's not wrong. Everything
No,
is like
you've
it's
got to
not
draw
wrong.
lines here.
So then I asked him a very simple question. So where to you this was just games, but for that girl, what if she fell in
She's
love with you?
serious. You're playing with
At
someone's
what point
feelings.
were you planning to tell her? By the way, it was jokes. You know, at what point were you planning to tell her
So
that?
they have another
I'm
small
pretty
friend
sure
who has joined.
you weren't planning to tell
A
her
small
that.
friend.
Yes, you know. Sometimes like no, but then he's like, yeah, can we start over again? I'm like, bro, you gonna time your come time, me don't. Unfortunately, I am sorry, and that is how it ended.
No, I really have a question. I have a question for
I am
you guys.
so hot. Okay.
I have a question for you guys who have tried dating in the office.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
say
messy. Don't do it.
when you're dating, the first stages of dating within the office,
Yeah.
and the guy, I don't know why tunonianga the guy, or let's say one partner,
Yeah.
one of you is cheating because you're seeing each other or whatever is
All the
happening,
time. Yeah.
whatever thing you have, but you have the same thing with multiple people in the office.
Yeah.
What happens? Because now we've seen,
You can't resign.
even
you
in
can't.
our previous episodes we talked
Damn.
about a guy has one lady, she's sleeping with this lady, the next week she's sleeping,
Yeah.
he's sleeping
That's
with
how
another
depression
one.
comes
Yeah.
in.
You guys are seeing each other every day in the office. Probably if you're in your relationship has progressed,
Yeah.
you even maybe living together, but they're still sleeping with someone else in the office.
And I know they're sleeping with someone else in the office.
Yes,
And maybe that's
there's
it.
even evidence,
Let me
like
tell you,
messages are being
Robbie,
shared.
for me, any relationship, it doesn't matter whether it's in the office
Or
or
not.
not.
Yeah.
Cheating is a deal breaker, and I
Yeah.
don't care whether you are just that I don't
Yeah.
care,
Yeah.
and especially I find out that you. Whatever it is, you're flirting, whatever it is that you're doing,
Yeah.
imagine that's it. I
Because cheating
don't
is
care.
a different
Don't
way.
even yeah.
We need to
But you
define
see,
what
to
is
so many
cheating and
people,
what's not.
but to
Because
many
that's-
people, cheating is the sexual part.
Yeah, but
by
it's
the time
more.
you get to that
It's
part,
definitely more. It's emotional cheating.
I know, Busara, I know this is your show.
yeah, I
Please, I
wait, did you overcome the weevu part?
Yes. How is it going?
Summarize for
Yeah.
us.
Oh, so far it's
As we
going so well.
finish.
Of course kumekuwa na milima na mabonde,
Yeah.
deal breakers nini, lakini yote tisa safari baadaye ikaja ikakuwa smooth. Tumesonga mbele kama injili. Safari baadaye, lakini unaona hiyo kucheat, jamani, naomba nisichangie kwa sasa. Lakini unaona kwa wini cheating ni deal breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, pengine kwangu deal breaker, lakini tatizo ni kwamba pengine lakini si deal breaker make nishampata lakini nikasamehe. Si unajua tena tu pwani tuko lakini nakupenda. Nataka wewe wangu wa milele. Nikarudi nikaendelea na maisha sasa nampenda mapenzi yanaendelea nishamsamehe tukasonga mbele.
But that was in the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
Lakini sahi I think nimegrow, nimefuka, nimejitambua, najipenda zaidi.
Okay.
Mchezo kama huo no.
I like that.
And I'm sure
I like
even
that.
But I
even
wonder
the
if once
partner
a cheat,
learns
always
from-
a cheat.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a deal breaker for me. Because once a cheat, always a cheat. I'll forgive. And the fact that, okay,
I think
this might not be the case to everybody,
Yeah.
but I feel there's some people who've been forgiven and wame change kabisa. And
Very-
and they
completely
become
went.
good people.
Yes, and there's some who you forgive them once.
I know.
Right? Because
They
the next
will
time
follow
they
the
cheat
formula.
and then confront, they'll tell you, but you forgave me the first time. Why is it so hard for you to forgive me the second time?
Haya.
Haya basi.
Ah,
Mwelekezi anasema tuondoke. Tuache Lucy ajaze.
Yeah, by the way, how's yours going?
How's my
Now,
yeah. Well, I just want to say I'm going to send out invitation. Soon. I think my God, I hope I watch this 2 years from today. And I have children.
We don't care. To have an invitation. That's
Yeah, and it will be a destination wedding. We can block out.
passports ready.
Yes, Maldives, Dubai,
yeah.
Zanzibar, name it.
I love
So
it.
now, moral of the story.
Yes.
No, you go.
Relationships officini huwa zinafanya. It
They
works.
work. Yes, I agree. And in addition, you
Yeah.
need to have healthy boundaries.
Yes.
You need to be mature. Work on yourself to become more mature,
Yeah.
so that you can be able to to withstand the turbulent times that will come. Because
Yeah.
it's murky waters.
Definitely will.
Yes, and the way you see that
100%.
person, someone else will, if not in their workplace, out there. They have a life to live. They have a social life, and learn to control. Just have and be peaceful. Seek your peace of mind.
On my part, it doesn't matter if you have your partner in the office or outside. I think it goes beyond that. Respecting yourself, because people will view your relationship from how you carry out yourself. Whether your partner is around you all the time or they are far away from you. We've seen people who are married, they're in relationships, but how they behave,
Correct. Wow.
you're wondering,
Right?
is this how you want your person to view you, or how even people now start disrespecting your partner in their absence, and it's not right. So whether your partner is with you in the office or not, how you carry out yourself, how you
Matters a
will
lot.
really matter, will go a long way.
100%.
So if he's close to you, if she's close to you, well and good. If it works for you, perfect. If they are far from you, still carry out yourself in a manner that brings respect to the term relationship, marriage, or whatever it is.
Yes.
I think for me, so been there, done that. I tried it, got a t-shirt. No, thank you. No, I don't know. I will never. No.
Meet your soulmate
No,
next
no,
week.
no.
We need
I'd
this
rather-
sister to come here and say he's part of the story.
Yes, the thing is, we're good friends up until now. Actually, Tipatana, you would think we're in a relationship. We're good friends.
Okay.
What I always say is, we might not have worked in a relationship, but we're very good friends. Because he's one of my. He's like my person.
All right.
Like he's my person, not romantically, but I feel he's my person. Yeah.
But
so,
before we
yeah.
close, I think we look good.
Yes, absolutely.
Can you see your Bitnaware, baby? Yes.
So a big shout out to Bitnaware
Bitnaware
once
KE,
again for
yes.
blessing us for this beautiful
Yes,
episode.
yes.
Christmas is coming, and
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. Hey, where is your boyfriend? You are sitting away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We need to say goodbye.
I know. We have to go, people. Manze, it has been a nice episode. Lakini kufikia hapa tuna budi la kuondoka. Tutakutana katika episode nyingine walivyosema hao. Kama uhusiano katika chumba cha bari ama katika fisi unauweza, basi ujitose ndani, utapata mpenzi wako hapo ambaye Mungu amekuletea. Lakini kama huyawezi, achana nayo. Wala ambao tunaweza tupambane, unaona Lakini kufikia hapa cha tuondoke. Busara ndio jina la kwangu. Kuna Lucy Riley, Robbie Omondi, Winnie Lubembe. Bye.
Bye.